Good evening, and how are you doing? Welcome back to another episode of Baker Forward. I hope that you and your family are doing well, blessed and highly favored, as my pastor would say. And we have some great information for you this evening. So let's just get right into what we got going on, and I want to introduce you to a good friend of mine. This young man has been around for in this community doing great things, and right now he is the founder of BR STEM, Mr. Eric Lewis. Good morning.
Good morning,
good
sir.
evening,
Good
as I
evening.
would say. How's everything going with you?
Good to see you. Good to be here.
Good to see you. Good to be here. You've been really busy, huh?
Yes, sir.
But just tell us a little bit about yourself, and what do you do, and what's your what are your goals with BR STEM?
Yeah, so I'll make it real quick. I grew up in this community. Actually grew up in the Banks and Glen Oaks area.
Right.
Went to college at Southern, moved away, and worked in engineering for a few years in Dallas and then in North Louisiana, and moved back here. And actually, when I moved back to Baton Rouge, I actually lived in Baker
Right.
as the school system was starting. And so I've done a few different things in the community, but my heart and passion has always been between two things: that's engineering and education.
Right.
And so recently, I think October of last year, launched an organization called Baton Rouge STEM that really focuses on providing students and educators with access to learning around science, technology, engineering, and math.
Right.
It's a huge growing trend. Again, I graduated in engineering from Southern University, and there's so many opportunities out there, both here in our local community and throughout the country. And so it's important that our children have access to this type of learning so that they can pursue those opportunities, give back to their own community, and
Right.
really to help us all prosper.
Okay, so listen, you've done it a lot of things, and me and you sat down and talked. But tell me something. Why Baker? Why did you pick Baker? You could have picked any community that you want to be in, but why Baker?
So at the core of what we're trying to do with Baton Rouge STEM is, again, ensuring that children have access to programming that they would normally have access to. And so there are a lot of great schools throughout the capital region, and a lot of schools have STEM programming.
Right.
And so there are also situations and circumstances where parents can afford to pay for this type of program.
Right.
And so when we set out to do this, we wanted to make sure we focused on reaching out to families that don't normally have access to
Right.
such programming. And again, being in Baker when the school system was first founded, I inherently understand a lot of the challenges that have been faced, still trying to recover from the 2016 flood. And so we wanted to bring this opportunity to kids, again, that wouldn't have access to it. So we're really trying to work on small, low-resource schools.
Okay, so this program, what would be the end result? What's going to be the end result when the kids become a part of this program?
So I think what we're trying to do is we have about 9 different workshops that kids will go through.
Right.
Ultimately, we want to whet their appetite for science, technology, engineering, and math.
Right.
A lot of times kids may find particularly science and math challenging, but we try to do it in a way that's fun, and so that they also understand how it applies to their everyday life.
Right.
And so our goal is by taking students through our entire program. One, it'll help them in school academically,
Right.
but also it will pique their interest to go into these fields.
Okay, that's a good thing. So we're getting down to the wire here. So I do understand what you're trying to do, and I appreciate that. Just tell us a little bit about where we're going to be and when you plan on getting starting in the Baker area.
So we've done a little kickoff event, but our goal is once a month. So right now, tentatively May 28th,
Right.
which will be the last Saturday this month. We have our first actual workshop, and then once a month from there. They'll be held at the Baker Workforce Development Center.
That's right.
And so every child, they can go. The parents can go to our website at batonrougestem.org, and they can pre-register to get on the list. And then each time a workshop is established, then they'll get an email to go ahead and register for that particular workshop. But all workshops are free.
And that was what I was going to say. You once again, Eric Lewis, always, as long as I've been knowing you, always trying to get funding where parents does not have to, they don't have to, they come out of their pocket on this. So what is the ultimate goal, the long-term goal with this program in Baker? Do you want to take it to another level?
So so we've done this in the Zachary area. We wanted to spread it throughout the community. But I think, as far as Baker is concerned, again, we want kids in Baker to understand that they have an opportunity to be scientists, to be doctors, to be engineers, to pursue those careers that
Right.
you know maybe their families or their parents did not have an opportunity to pursue. And so that's our ultimate goal, is to help take families in Baker to another level.
That's what I'm talking about. But look, I just want to really thank you for what you do. I want to thank you for the guidance and the support that you've given me since we've been in office. We go way back. We go way back. When I was just starting out as an entrepreneur, I remember you and still trailblazing to do the things that you do for the family. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's what we got going on. You can go to that website that Mr. Lewis talked about. Get your kids involved. This is something that we want to do. We always talk about we want to do something for our kids that's going to make a difference. Here's an opportunity for you to do that and not cost you anything. Now, in order to show that we do appreciate what Eric is doing for us, let's get involved. Let's get it going. Let's get involved. Let's get your kids involved. If you don't live in Baker, get it involved anyway. But go to the website so we can make sure that we fill up the class and they get what they want, they get what they need. But in order for them to know what's going on, you got to take it to them. We have to take the lead on this and make sure that they get the information. Once again, Eric, thank you for what you do. I appreciate it. And you guys, look, make sure you take advantage of this and go to the website. So look, I got to pay a few bills. I'll be right back for our next segment. It's going to be exciting. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that segment, and this segment here is really, really special to me. And this is for all the veterans that we have in the audience. If you know of any veterans or are you a veteran yourself, please pay close attention to the information that we're about to give you. These are some things that we've been working on for years, and I have with me one of my brothers in arms, Mr. Larry Wiggins from the LA Department of Veteran Affairs. Good morning, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Mr. Mayor. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Look, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background. We know you wear that cap as a veteran, but tell us a little bit. Let the veterans know who you are.
Absolutely, and thank you, sir, for having me.
Yes, sir.
Again, my name is Larry Williams. I'm the Veterans Outreach Program Director for the Louisiana Department of Veterans Affairs. So I've been tasked with a myriad of topics that I have to cover for the department. We wanted to reach out to more veterans, and these areas include women veterans outreach, veteran homelessness prevention, veteran employment, Blue Star Mother support, and also Gold Star Mothers and family support. So it is a myriad of veterans and their family members that we serve throughout the state of Louisiana.
That's a good deal. And so how long you been on the job now?
2 years.
2 years. And you just retired
I retired in 2019.
in 2019.
Yes, sir.
That was a good year. The same year that COVID was going on.
Yes.
But look, we've talked about trying to be available for the veterans in this area right here. And you guys have been a big help. We're gonna that event that kicked off everything, and that's going to help us get going. But tell us what kind of programs that you could bring to Baker on a every other month or every other week or so that could help the veterans in this area.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you talk about the event, it was the City of Baker Veteran Symposium, and we brought resources here to the City of Baker from the New Orleans VA. Also from the Louisiana Department of Veterans Affairs. Veterans who needed financial assistance could attend the event. Also veterans who wanted to enroll in VA healthcare. We had on-site services, and we also had our veterans assistance counselor come in if a veteran wanted to file, say, a disability claim. Those are some of the same resources that we want to bring to the City of Baker, whether it's once a quarter, once a month. It just depends on the demand. But those are the type of services that we would like to bring to the city so that the veteran doesn't have to travel to, say, a Baton Rouge or New Orleans, but these resources will come to probably your Workforce Development Center here in Baker, and we just bring these resources on site so veterans can take advantage of it, whether it's educational needs, again, whether you want to file a disability claim, or you just want to get information about the resources that are out there in your community to serve veterans and their families. That's what we want to bring to the city.
And that's a good deal. And so the Workforce Development Center was started by the former mayor, Harold Rito, as a resource center for kids that were taking classes for millwright. We want to turn it into an opportunity, a space for people to use it for all sorts of different opportunities. And so veterans, if you are out there and you just want to come hang out with other veterans and eat donuts here in Baker, you can come do that. We know that our community, we know what our veterans like, you know, and we like to be around each other. So we're going to give you that opportunity to be able to do that. So Larry, tell me this, with those programs and things that you're thinking about, are you going to be able to send people to be able to actually help them, people, the counselors, to be able to talk to people? Because I want to take this thing to another level here for our veterans.
Yeah, absolutely, Mr. Mayor. And, you know, one of the things that we really focus on at the Louisiana Department of Veterans Affairs is meeting veterans where they are. So your Veterans Assistance Counselor's office is actually in Baton Rouge. However, we want to bring that Veterans Assistance Counselor to the Workforce Development Center in Baker so that veterans can actually meet her face-to-face and can actually talk to her. Take, for instance, the Louisiana Veterans Honor Medal. The Louisiana Veterans Honor Medal was created to honor our Louisiana veterans for their sacrifices. So one of the things that I would do is I would bring Louisiana Honor Medal applications with me, right, so that veterans can come sign up for your honor medal, and we can either present it to you, we can have it mailed to you. But another example would be if you know of a veteran who hasn't received their honor medal, you can come out, see me, you can fill out an application right there at the Workforce Development Center, and we can get that veteran, whether it's your dad, your mom, whoever, we can get them their honor medal.
Okay, so how do we get in contact with you?
Yeah, absolutely. You can contact me via cell phone. I'm at 225-276-8626, or you can send me an email. I'm larry.williams@la.gov. That's la.gov.
That's pretty good. And so I want to thank you for man, the work that you put in to bring this here. This is really a dream, because the secretary, we talked to him about this before COVID, and it really, you know, it was a funding issue, but now that's out of the way. So I really appreciate everything that you've done. Leave us real quickly just a few words of wisdom for me and our brothers and sisters that's listening this morning.
I would say go and seek out the benefits that you have earned if you're a veteran or the family member of a veteran. Don't let the benefits that you've earned from your time in service pass you by. You can always call me or email me if you have a question. That's why me and the mayor are doing these events, because we want our veterans to know that there is assistance out there, that we do care about you, and we will take the time to assist you.
Appreciate you. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you for being here.
Thank
so
you,
you
sir.
guys, go ahead. Let's take advantage of that, because understand that the sacrifices you and your family have made for this country, we appreciate that. And freedom is not free. There's a lot of sacrifices that were made. So go get your benefits. You earned them. And make sure that you contact Mr. Williams or contact someone at the Veterans Department of Veteran Affairs and be able to do that. There's some things that he has going on that I'm going to take care of myself to make sure that I can get all the benefits that I have. So if you can't reach him, you can go ahead and reach us at 778-0300, or you can go to the Baker website and make sure that you put something there, and our people will make sure that you get in contact with the right people. So I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you get the information out. Go to YouTube if you're a YouTuber and play it over and over again so you can get the right information. So I just want to thank Mr. Williams, and I want to thank the Secretary for allowing him to be here this morning. And you guys, you know, stick around. We have some more information for you. I need to pay a few bills. I'll see you right back. Welcome back. Hope that you enjoyed that segment if you're a veteran. I was trying to bring one of my veterans hats in, but didn't match the outfit. But look, I hope you guys enjoyed those two speakers. They were really, really great. They put out a lot of different information. I just want to talk to you real quick, real serious about what's going on in Baker right now. A lot of people that does not live in Baker don't understand how much work that we're putting in. And some of the people that live there, they can see it right now. We have a lot of projects that's going on, all type of infrastructure projects that we're doing, water and gas projects. We're in the process of right now of building a new well across the tracks over in the Leland area, where we're going to build that well to be able to support all the growth that's going on in that area of the city and outside of the city. Also, we are planning for a new fire station in that area to be able to cover that area more quickly and more effectively than we do now. We have about $15 million in grants that have came in to be able to do that, and we're using that money. Now, we've done all this infrastructure work without raising our water or gas bills at all here. It's just been a blessing from God to be able to do that. And so we also have 2 subdivisions that are being built in the city. And for those of you that want to know, the school has put its plans out and they're going to start construction on Baker High School. Yay for that. I'm so happy about that, and I want to thank Dr. Perry and her people and all the people that's working to get that done. So things are clicking. And if you read the news, you've heard that the car wash is coming. Benny's Car Wash is coming to Baker on Main Street, and we're going to get that. We're still working on our blighted programs. We're working on programs to make sure that we keep our city clean. We're working that out as we move forward. But I just want to thank the citizens of Baker, because for the most part, when I ride through, you guys are doing your part, because it's a team effort that's going on here. Your yards look good. I can see where we have people picking up paper. So there's a lot of things going on in Baker. And if you want to know, just go ahead and go to our website or just give me a call. You can give me a call at 615-4194. Call me and say, hey, Mayor, what's going on? You got a minute to talk. And if you want to text me, you can text me too. Say, hey, man, pick up the phone. I just want to know what's going on. Because the worst thing that I want you to get from Baker is a lot of rumors, and a lot of rumors always fly there, but we're going to always be able to get you the right information. So there's a lot of things going. And if you're looking to move somewhere, think about Baker. If you're looking to put your kids in schools, starting with Baker. As we do our climb up, we rise up, bring our schools up, make sure that you're able to be a part of that as we continue to move Baker forward in a good way. Let's talk about a few things that's going to be going on in May that you may want to be a part of. The BREC Summer Camp registration is still going on now. If you do not have the funding for that, go to the website. There's a way for them to help you get your kids there. That's going to be at the Recreation Center. The gym is what we call it. Go ahead and get that started right now before they get full. T-ball and catcher's pitch are starting. The recreation committee with our chairperson, Mr. Gerald Collins, is running that. Straight volunteers. We don't pay him anything, and we want you guys to know that. But he has these programs going on, and so make sure you get involved. Go to the website to do that. Also, the Baker Chamber of Commerce is having this annual crawfish ball this month. At the beginning of June. Make sure if you're a member of the Chamber of Commerce to reach out to Ms. Michelle Woods and the people that we have there. There's a lot of information that you need to get about what's going on business-wise as we move forward and try to make the business community stronger. Okay, so make sure you tap into that. And then on May 21st, don't forget about Dr. Vincent's Friendly Neighbor Keeper program. That's the program that he does every month when he goes out and we clean up the city. It's not just per se his program. He heads it. He is the chairperson. He is the hero behind that there. But there's so much you can do from your house, from your community, from your neighborhood. May 21st, and that's cleanup day. Get outside, get your kids outside, pick up around the ditches, make it look good for the city as we continue to move it forward. And on May 26th, those of you who get a chance to see this, we have a job and education fair coming to Baker. That's going to start at 10 o'clock in the morning and go to 2 o'clock. Those of you who have graduated, we're going to have big names there. We know that Cox is going to be there. AT&T is going to be there. So if you like those kind of jobs, you want those kind of jobs, make sure that you Come out to that. That's between 10 and 2. We're going to feed you. We're going to give you a little snack to eat, have you something to drink. There's going to be opportunities to talk to a lot of different businesses, and we'll have opportunities for you to take classes on how to do an interview and all that good stuff like that. So there's a lot going on in Baker right now. And remember, Memorial Day is coming up. Be careful. This is your safety briefing on Memorial Day. Be careful. People are going to be swimming and they're going to be doing all sorts of things. Make sure you watch out for your kids, and make sure you don't drink and drive. And if you're going to travel, travel early and make sure that you have everything that you need. We go into June. We want to say Happy Father's Day to everybody. June 20th is the celebration of Juneteenth. Don't forget about that. And then on June 24th is the Mayor's Prayer Breakfast. We have tickets for sale now. They're $6. So make sure you get your tickets now. Seating is going to be scarce here. We're only going to have about 250 people because of COVID. And so get your tickets early. The guest speaker would be Senator Regina Barrow, and the MC for that program would be Councilwoman, Metro Councilwoman, Ms. Shauna Banks, two of my favorites. So look, you guys, I hope that everything is working out in your life right now, but remember to just keep moving forward. And if you keep praying, if you keep working, and you keep focusing on God, things will work out for you. I am so excited to be back and to be doing this show again. And I continue to look forward to seeing you out in the public, in the community, and you telling me that you're watching the show. Tell people to watch the show and make sure that you get the whole family so we can get this information. And so you guys really, you have a great, great week. The next 2 weeks, we'll see you in about 2 weeks again, and make sure you go to the website. And remember, we're always going to be Baker Strong as long as we keep praying. So you guys have a great, great 2 weeks, and we'll see you then. Take care. Have a good evening.